मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतुषे नमः। पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूप स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. Welcome all devotees for Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita class. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna. I'd like to welcome all devotees for today morning's Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita class. Okay, so this is a quick recap of what has happened. So this particular chapter explains the Lord Chaitanya's ecstatic mood of separation from Krishna. Yes, Viraha Bhav. And in which rasa? Adopting the mood of Srimati Radharani. So we have discussed one, which is pain of separation. Second, perfection of senses. Third, desire to see Krishna. Fourth, pure Krishna Prem in this world. Fifth, nature of Krishna Prem. 6, 7, 8. We have discussed the description of Krishna Darshan. So far we have discussed this topic. We are going to discuss now experiencing Krishna from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 2, shloka number 72. स्तंभकंप प्रस्वेद वैवर्ण्य अश्रुस्वर भेद देह हैला पुलके व्यापीत हासे कंदे नाचे गाय उठी 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 धाय क्षणे भूमे पड़िया मूर्छिता. So I'm going to be giving 8 different words and their descriptions, and at the end of that you have to tell me what is it. That's very clear for some devotees, but from material viewpoint you have to tell me what was that, and then spiritual viewpoint you can tell me. Stamba. Stamba means stunned. Huh? When does a person become stunned? Yes, if he hears some painful news, shocking news, something very shocking, रुक जाता है. Has it happened to you? कुछ टाइम के लिए almost 10 seconds you are blank. Happened in your life? हुआ है? Yes, so something very shocking, that is called stamba. What is kampa? Kampa means trembling. Normally when people tremble, out of fear. कुछ डरावना, कोई डरावना व्यक्ति सामने आए, start fearing. Or there is a result of exams. Before results everybody is trembling. Okay, prasveda. What is prasveda? Prasveda means to sweat. Normally when does one person sweat? Okay, in summer season anyway you sweat. But otherwise when you play, we are going out, Yes, exercise, prasveda. Why varnya? Have you seen a person's color fading off? चेहरे में से रंग उतर गया. Has it happened? Happens, na? Somebody is bright faced, everything achanak se. If somebody is sad, is morose, then why varnya? The color goes off, fading of color. Ashru, very common. When somebody is in very, very great pain, you cannot control the pain, then ashru. Swara bheda. Swara bheda means you are not able to speak properly. Yes, you are not maybe मतलब वो कुछ बोल नहीं पा रहे. You get choked, not able to speak. Yes. Deha haila pulaka vyapita. Pulaka vyapita means yes, ronte khade ho jana. You are so much in joy. Has it happened? So when you are called to the stage to receive some award, achanak se hair stands on end. You have experienced all this. How many of you experienced all of these 8? So 8 out of 8 we have experienced. But what these actual 8 are? They are 8 spiritual emotions called as Satviki Bhava or Ashta Satvika Vikara. Yes, Ashta Satvika Vikara means transformation. So 8 types of bodily transformations because of the production of Bhava is called as Satviki Bhav or Ashta Satvika Vikara. Yes. So normally these 8 we have experienced. But when does these 8 come? Sekande nache gaye, he smiles, he cries, he dances, he sings. Uti uti dai. Uti iti uti dai. That means sometimes here, sometimes there, he just keeps going around. Kshane bhumi padiya murchita. And all of a sudden, sometimes, dhap karke gir gaya, and he is completely murchit. So these are all the great ecstasies felt by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yes, they are all Mahabhava, ecstasies of Mahabhava. Of course, these Mahabhava ecstasies are mentioned in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. All these places, this Satviki Bhava is mentioned. They're explained so very beautifully and wonderfully. But we need to understand that these are all not the real symptoms of Bhava. Why? Why these are not considered the real symptoms of Bhava? Temporary nahi hai, but they manifest. Whenever they come in contact with Kirtan, Krishna's holy name, or Krishna's form, they see immediately it is there. Why they are not real symptoms of Bhava? Anybody? Sorry? Yes, even when we get emotional, we can display this. Or in other words, ये नाटक करना बहुत आसान है. Anybody can do acting. Yes, these all even stage theater actors can do these emotions. It's not big deal. They can also do this. But what is difficult? What is difficult is to follow the real bhava. Shantir, avyartha kalatvam, viraktir, mana shunyata, ashabadda samutkante. Yes, namagane sadaruchi, spiritistad vasatistale. So these are the real bhava, where a person is tolerant. Avyartha kalatvam, not wasting a single moment in Krishna's service. Virakti, he is not able to see the sense object as sense object. He sees the sense object as Krishna's property. Manushunyata, he has no desire for respect. Yes, asaktistat gunakhyane, he is always, you tell him, go contact him, he'll start telling about Krishna. He has nothing, no other business but just speaking about Krishna. Pritistat vasitistali, he loves to go to Dham and go and serve there and go and pray in different places of Krishna's Lila, Prakatastali. Yes. So these are all the beautiful symptoms of Bhav. Namagane Sadaruchi, always is chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So this is the real Bhava. These are all the real symptoms of Bhava. And the other symptoms of, yes, whenever you come in contact with any Krishna element, immediately all other things, 8 forms of Sattvic Bhava will also come. But they can be imitated by some Prakrit Sahajiyas or some neophyte devotees. Like there was one boy who went and told one brahmachari, Prabhuji, see, I'm in front of Radha Kunj Bihari. See, tears are coming out. See, my hair is standing on end. And suddenly there was barish. Rain. Prabhu, mera kapda bhig jayega. He ran away. Hare Krishna. On the other hand, Janak Maharaj was absorbed in Srimad Bhagavatam. His ministers sometimes used to think he is faking it. What is itna fake? Kya hai ye? Bada baatein karta hai to Raja na. Then some of the ministers actually, at one point of time, somebody had put fire. So they came and told that there is fire in your palace. The king said, this is a time of Srimad Bhagavatam. There is fire in the material world itself. This is more important. Let my fire, let my whole kingdom be destroyed. But I will not get up from Bhagavatam class. The reason, this is real bhav, where one is constantly attached to the glories of Lord. Okay. Of course, we cannot imitate this platform. When there is fire in the kitchen, Prabhuji, let it be there. Let us continue CC class. We can't imitate such a platform. But still, we have to understand that a devotee's real bhava is his attachment to sadhana, seva and sangha. Where a person is performing his sadhana attentively. That is real bhava. A person is performing his seva with full consciousness and awareness. That is real bhava. And a person is taking the sangha very seriously in the right consciousness. That is the real bhava. Yes. Ultimately, the base is Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. All right. Okay. मूर्छाय हैला साक्षात्कार उठी करे हुंकार कहे एई आइला महाशय कृष्णेर माधुरी गुणे नाना भ्रम हय मने श्लोक पढ़ी करय निश्चय. Yes. So what does Chaitanya Mahaprabhu do? So when he was thus, what happened in previous verse? Murchito hoya. Bhumi pade, murchito. He fell on the ground and became murchit. He fainted off. And after Sanda, murchya haila sakshatkara uti kare unkara. Yes. So after when he was thus unconscious, when he was unconscious, he met Krishna. And then immediately, as soon as he met Krishna, uti, ho. And what he did? Hunkar. Hunkar means he made a very loud sound. And what did he say? What did he kahe? What did he say? Hey Aila Mahashay! Krishna came! Krishna came! Krishna aa gaye. So Krishna is also called as Mahashay. Why Mahashay? Mahashay can be any great person. Usually this title of Mahashay is given to Nand Maharaj also. You say Nand Mahashay. Yes, Nand Mahashay. Where it comes? Nand Mahashay. Yes, so Nand Maharaj is also called a great person, Mahashay. Why are the devotees turning off their videos? Please keep it on. Devotees can turn on the videos, please. Don't keep it off. Yeah. Krishna Madhuri Gune Nana Brahma Haya Mane. Oh. So Krishna's sweet qualities. Because of Krishna's sweet qualities, Nana Brahma Haya Mane. He made lot of mistakes in his mind. Of course, this is not mistake. We can never say bhava is mistake. Bhav ko kabhi mistake nahi bolte. Like for example, His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj was giving a lecture, and there were some kids who were playing. And what these kids did is these kids made a pile of mountain and some stones. And suddenly one of the kids who were daring, he came to Maharaj and said, Maharaj, Giriraj, Govardhan. Maharaj got up from the Vyasas and went there, offered pranam and did parikrama. He did parikrama 4 times and offered pranam again and came back. Is that mistake? So this is not mistake at all. In fact, Vrindavan is all about consciousness. So Chatak Parvat, we go to Jagannath Puri, there is a place called Chatak Parvat. What is Chatak Parvat? Actually, the sand dune, because it's a beach. A lot of sand dune comes and that sand dune makes a mountain. It looks like mountain. And what did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu think to do of the sand dune? This is Govardhan. This is Govardhan. He thought that is Govardhan. Is it mistake? Bilkul. Krishna Mai, Krishna Yara, Bhitare Bahire, Jaha Jaha Netra Pade, Taha Krishna Spure. So Krishna consciousness is all about perceiving Krishna everywhere. Just like in the 3rd canto Bhagavatam, we can see the demons, the consciousness of the demons. So there were some demons, the asuras, who were produced from the back of Brahma, a religion. And as soon as they were produced from the back of Brahma, they saw Brahmaji. And they felt Brahmaji is a great object of sexual enjoyment. And started sexually attacking Brahma. He said, hey, I'm your father. What nonsense you're doing? So jisko bhi dekha, they were seeing as sexual enjoyment. Then finally Brahma, he transformed himself into the evening sky. And that evening sky appeared to be like a form of a woman. Yes, a figure of a woman. And demons seeing that also became lusty. Matlab, their consciousness is where whatever they see it as an object of lust. Correct? They perceive it like that. So that is the consciousness of demons. Exactly diametrically opposite are the devotees. Wherever they see, they will see Krishna. A neophyte person, he will come on Ekadashi and see Jagannath. He will say, Arey, idli. Jagannath's eyes are like idli. Or it's like big rasgulla. Yes. Or in kheer you put gulab jamun, na kala jamun. Kheer ke beech mein kala jamun, like that. So he will see Jagannath and remember sense gratification. On the other hand, once a devotee was given Mahaprasad of Rasgulla, please eat. He started crying. He said, I can't eat. This is the eyes of my Jagannath. Ulta consciousness. He's saying, Arey, main Jagannath ko kaise khaunga? I am able to see the eyes of my Lord. How can I eat the eyes of my Lord? How can I eat my Lord? I cannot eat. So you see the gulf of difference in the consciousness of a demon and a devotee, or a neophyte and a devotee? So there is no mistake here. Bhava mein koi galti nahi hota. So although in his mind is making mistakes, even Prabhupada translates this Brahma as mistakes. There is no mistake. So now he is going to recite a particular shloka. Yes. And this shloka we are going to recite. I'll recite it, and then we will discuss the Bengali part. Maraswayam nu madhuradyuti mandalam nu madhuryameva nu manonayanaamritam nu veni mrujonu mama jivita vallabonu krishnoyum abhyudayate mama lochanaya. Yes. So this he is actually ascertaining the presence of Krishna in this verse. Maraswayam. Maraswayam nu. Oh, is it the Cupid personally who has come? Nu matlab kya? Aisa hai kya? Maraswayam nu. Is this Sakshat Cupid? Madhuradyuti mandalam nu. Or whether it is some very sweet effulgence. Madhuram dviti. Very duty is the bodily you. Sweet bodily you. Is it that? Kya ye sweetness? Next, madhuryam evanu. Is it some other sweet? Mano nayanamritam nu. Or is it the nectar of my eyes? Veni mrujonu. Or is it Veni? Veni is the hair. Venu is this. This is Veni. Veni mrujanu, loosening of the hair. Iska baal loose ho gaya. Mama jivita vallabonu. Oh, is it that dearmost person of my mind who has come? Krishno yam abhyudayate mamalochanaya. That means that Krishna has manifested in front of my eyes. How many of you can see shadow of somebody and can find out who is that Prabhuji? Shadow dekh ke bata sakte kaun hai wo? Yeah, it's easy. We can see and okay, ye Prabhu aa rahe. Imagine you are here. Sometimes in the morning some shadow comes. Sometimes I'm chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Suddenly I see shadow. Okay, Amol Bro aa gaye. The tall shadow. Amol Bro has come. Yes. Hare Krishna, Hare. Thin fellow. I think this is Dhruv Maharaj. Dhruv has come. Like we can find out, right? थोड़ा तो देख के थोड़ा हमें को पता लग सकता है. How many of you can find out seeing a backside of devotee अरे कौन है? How many of you can find out? We can find out even for brahmacharis. किसी को पीछे से देख के भी बोल सकते कौन सा ब्रह्मचारी. It's difficult for all of you. आप सबके लिए मुश्किल होगा. But हम लोग पीछे ब्रह्मचारी के पीछे शिखा से भी पता कर सकते हैं कौन है. We can find out. That siddhi we have. Yes. Sometimes we can even find out from the shade of saffron. इतना क्लोज जाओगे ये saffron shade किसका है? धोती कुर्ता देख के सब पता सकते हैं. अरे ये राधेश्याम प्रभु जी का धोती कुर्ता है. How the shade of saffron? अभी सबका सेम रहेगा तो बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है आश्रम में. That's why every brahmachari has different shade. Oh, this shade this Prabhuji wears. This shade this Prabhuji wears. So we can find out a little bit. I'm giving ashram example because that's what experience I have. How many of you can you find out from voice who is it? कोई कीर्तन गा रहा है. कौन से प्रभु जी कीर्तन गा रहे हैं? You can find out. That siddhi we all have. अरे अरे ये कीर्तन सौरभ गुप्ता प्रभु गा रहे हैं. We can easily find out. अरे इनका कीर्तन है. Correct. So similarly here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is identifying the presence of Krishna using the other symptoms. Got it, no? I'm trying to just relate it to our personal life. So he is trying to find, oh, I'm able to experience such a beauty. The most beautiful person has come. Then the most effulgent person has come. The most sweet person, the mind and all senses have become so sweet. They're experiencing, मतलब जो जितना हमको रसगुल्ला रसमलाई टेस्ट करके भी जितना sweetness नहीं लगता, उतना sweetness हमें लग रहा है. He's feeling that. And sweet hair, backside, he's seeing the hair. So like that. And my life is fulfilled now. I'm feeling some fulfillment in heart because my life has come back. Life keeps changing. For example, a person who is coming from outside, पसीना पसीना हो गया, what is his need? हाँ, उसको कोई बैठ के ठंडा पानी मिला तो बहुत आशीर्वाद देगा. I got this cold water I was looking for. That is his जीवनम. Yes, that is his. कोई भूखा है, you go give him, प्रभु जी चंदन लाए. अरे चंदन छोड़ो मेरे को, प्रसाद दो. नहीं प्रभु गार्लैंड, महा गार्लैंड. अरे महा गार्लैंड छोड़ो, प्रसाद दो मेरे को. प्रभु जी प्लीज टेक द इंसेंस. अरे इंसेंस नहीं चाहिए, महाप्रसाद दो ना. For him life is what? Prasad. वो मेरा life. Correct? And many devotees, imagine there is an announcement that there's a very, very senior devotee who's coming to temple for giving lecture. Lecture will start at 8 a.m. The devotee who is very, very hungry for Shravanam, he's a Shrota. What he will do? He will leave at 4:30 itself, just like devotees rush to Chowpatty. Chowpatty को 2 बजे 2:30 बजे नहीं निकलेंगे तो सीट नहीं मिलता. Right from Mangal Aarti you have to be there only. People do Nirjal Vrat. They don't drink water because you drink water you will have to go for this. बिना कुछ खाए पिए devotees are sitting there, closed, packed, on top of each other. They're waiting. Even sometimes Maharaj may come late, but still devotees wait. अरे अभी नहीं आएंगे महाराज. अरे चुप बैठ. आएंगे 10 बजे, 10:30 बजे, 11 बजे, तब भी हम इधर ही बैठेंगे. So devotees don't move till the lectures end. You have seen that? So that eager are devotees. Go and sit there. For him, what will quench his hunger? You tell, अरे प्रभु जी नीचे लस्सी मिल रहा है. Will you go? अरे बड़ी स्पेशल पिज्जा मिल रहा है, स्पेशल पिज्जा, स्पिनिच वाला. Will you go there? You just come for what? तो प्रसाद ठीक है, लस्सी, स्पिनच वाला पिज्जा वो सब रखो साइड में, लेक्चर के बाद आऊंगा. Correct, no? So that is food for that devotee. Similarly, for some people, they can go on doing kirtan without drinking water, without eating, without anything. उनको बोलो आपका कीर्तन 5 घंटा हम बैठ के करेंगे. So they have so much eagerness for that limb of bhakti. Many devotees, they get up early in the morning, finish their rounds and they come. They have a lot of taste for dressing the deities. Correct? So this kind of eagerness, some spiritual eagerness should be there, connected to Krishna. Yes, it should be there. One of our senses should definitely experience the madhurima of Krishna. Now, the same verse is adding more emotions through Bengali. Kiba ei sakshat kama dyuti bimba murti mana. Ki madhurya swayam murti manta. Kiba mano netrotsava, kiba prana vallabha. Satya Krishna aila netrananda. So, same verse. Is it Sakshat Kamadev, or is it his effulgence, or is it some sweetness, or it's my mana and netra utsava, festival for my mind or eyes, and Kiba Prana Vallava, the most dear to my prana. Satya Krishna, it's true I am telling. Krishna has come who is Netrananda, who's going to give bliss to all the senses, especially the eyes. Guru Nana Bhavagana Shishya Prabhura Tanu Mana Nanari Te Satata Nachaya Nirveda Vishada Dainya Chapalya Harsha Dhairya Manyo. Ei nritya prabhura kalayaya. Okay. So here it is said, an analogy is given. Yes. Guru Nana Bhavagana Shishya Prabhura Tanumana. So just like Guru chastises a disciple, yes, and thus by chastising disciple, शिष्य को क्या करते हैं वो? He teaches the art of bhakti. Correct? Without chastisement of Guru, we cannot grow. Chastisement in form of feedback. So just like a Guru chastises the disciples in various ways, and thus he teaches the disciple bhakti. Similarly, Nirveda, Vishada, Dainya, Chapalya, Harsha, Dhairya, Manyu. What are all these? Yes, what are all this? Nirveda is being very morose. Vishada is, Nirveda actually is feeling lack of fulfillment. Like Vyasdev felt when he wrote Mahabharata, but still there was no, that is despondency. Vishad is moroseness. Dainya is, Are main kuch nahi hu, humility. Chapalya is restlessness. Harsha is joy. Dhairya means patience. Manyu is anger. Yes. So similarly, Ei Nritya Prabhura Kalayaya. In this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passed his time. Yes. He passed his times in all the ecstatic symptoms. Correct? He instructed his body and mind in. He became a teacher and he instructed all his emotions. Right? Dekho, wait, Krishna will come. Krishna aayenge. Arey, tolerate this, Krishna will come. Arey, Krishna aayenge. So to tolerate. So that's what the Guru teaches disciple mainly. Guru tolerates the anartha of disciples. Correct? And Guru has hope that one fine day this fellow will become useful fellow. He's useless fellow, number one. But Guru tolerates, right? One time, one devotee went and asked his senior that, Prabhu, what is this nonsense? Look at this junior devotee. He's doing like this. Look at this junior. He's doing like this. Look at that fellow. He's doing like this. What should I do, Prabhu? The senior devotee said, tolerate, Prabhu. He said, how to tolerate them? How to tolerate this nonsense? Saying, just like I am tolerating you. The senior said, just like I am tolerating you, Prabhu, you tolerate your juniors. Like that. So similarly, a disciple also is tolerated by his Guru, and Guru keeps giving instructions. So similarly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would endure and tolerate all these ecstasies with the hope that Krishna will definitely come. So this is how the pure devotee tolerates. Otherwise, he would die. Correct? Even in the previous section, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said the same thing. He said that I actually have no love for Krishna. Because if I really had love for Krishna, then I would be not sleeping in the class and not turning off video. Of course, Mahaprabhu didn't say that. Mahaprabhu said, if I really had love for Krishna, I wouldn't care to live. I would have died long back. But how a pure devotee tolerates that situation is he has hope against hope, asha baddha, that Krishna will surely come. So that's how he teaches or chastises his emotions and says, go on with your sadhana. Keep going on. Next. Please repeat after me. Chandidasa Vidyapati Rayara Nataka Giti Karanamrita Shri Gita Govinda Swarupa Ramananda Sane Prabhu Mahaprabhu Ratri Dine Gaya Shune Parama Ananda. Okay. So far, what had happened till 76 was Mahaprabhu experiencing his emotions. Now we are going to study about the characteristics of Mahaprabhu and the glories of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. A little bit more. What else did Mahaprabhu do? So Chandidas is who? He is a very nice poet. And another poet is Vidyapati. And also different dramas. Jagannath Vallabh Natak, Krishna Karanamrit, Geet Govind. Krishna Karanamrit is written by Bilvamangal Thakur. Geet Govind by Jayadev Goswami. And also Jagannath Vallabh Natak. So all these different varieties of pastimes he would hear. Mahaprabhu would spend time in ecstasy also. At the same time, he was very attentive to do his sadhana. This is sadhana for him. Listening to scriptures. And Swarupa and Ramanand Rai in their association. So Mahaprabhu is teaching all of us that no matter you are on the stage of Bhava Bhakti, there is no problem. But still, one should have association of like-minded devotees, of equals. Now, Swarup Damodar and Ramanand Rai were practically like equals. They were servants of Mahaprabhu, but they were like equal association. Especially when you become grown up, maybe after 10-15 years of practicing Krishna consciousness, we need more of equal association than junior and senior association. See, initially when we are toddlers in Bhakti, when we are just below 10 years, we need more senior association. But after that, we need more equals association, the peer association. Because the peers will pierce our false ego. Peers will pierce our false ego. And we'll experience maximum purification in the association of equals. Yeah, so that's why I have seen His Grace Radheshyam Prabhu will ask, mainly he will ask two things only. One thing we'll ask is you are reading, because बाकी सब तो ब्रह्मचारी को हो जाता है. Are you reading everyday Prabhupada books? And second question is, are you reading books in association of your peers? Yes, are you having peer association? These two things he would always ask. Because after one grows up in Krishna consciousness, then there is a likelihood one may become like island. You're always surrounded with your juniors. It happens to all the leaders practically. And what the juniors will do? Yeah, the juniors will pull you, take you to hell actually. They glorify, Arey Prabhu, aap to Shuddh Bhakt hai. You are pure devotee of Lord. You are such a wonderful soul. You are a great soul. And like that, they will catch your lotus feet and pull you to hell. So there is a sutra which I have. You should not give your lotus feet to juniors. Hide your lotus feet, so-called lotus feet from juniors. Give your shika to Guru and give your hand to equals. So lotus feet ko bacha ke rakho. Don't give it to juniors. They will hold it and drag you to hell. Arey Shuddh Bhakt aa gaye, Shuddh Bhakt hai. Prabhu ji to hamare Prabhu ji Shuddh Bhakt hai. Hand you give to equals, they'll keep you grounded. And shika you give in the hands of superior. They will pull you and chastise you whenever there is needed. That's how we should be. So days and nights, Ratri Dine. Mahaprabhu Ratri Dine Gaya Shuna Paramanande. So great pleasure he was hearing and he was reciting these scriptures. So thus it's very important for all of us also. With Paramananda we should read Prabhupada books in association of devotees. Yeah, there can be small peer groups, small groups also. So weekly or bi-weekly we all have reading, Bhagavatam study circle, we have that. So in that Bhagavatam study circle, we very deeply discuss Prabhupada books, verses, translations, word-to-word meanings. We very deeply discuss that. Similarly, there has to be some small group within the big group also. Maybe 3, 4 devotees. 3 is good group. You see, our Narottam Das Thakur, Shyamanand Pandit and Srinivas Acharya, 3. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ramanand Rai, Swarup Damodar, 3. It's a good group. It's a very nice group. So this small group of Prabhupada book reading you can have. You will develop very deep spiritual relationships. Yeah, it should be there. Preferably equal group. Equal means need not be in age or anything. You are spiritually feeling equal. It doesn't matter when you have come. Your hearts are bonding very nicely. You are equals. So we should have that equal association, peer association. Next. Purira Vatsalya Mukhya Ramanandera Shuddha Sakhya Govindadyera Shuddha Dasya Rasa Gadadhara Jagadananda Swarupera Mukhya Rasananda Ei Chari Bhave Prabhu Vasha. So there are 4 bhavas described here. So Puri, who is this Puri? Paramananda Puri. He is the equal of Ishwar Puri. So Mahaprabhu treated him as his own spiritual master. Your Guru's Guru is Param Guru, but your Guru's God brother should be treated as good as Guru only. So he was like Vatsalya. He was like a father for Mahaprabhu. Ramanandera Shuddha Sakhya. Ramanand Rai was purely in the mode of friendship. They were pure friends. Govindadyera Shuddha Dasya Rasa. And Govinda Adi, Govinda, Sarabhom Bhattacharya, Pratap Rudra, they were all in Dasya. Yes, they were serving in the mode of servant. And what about others? Yes, Gadadhara Jagadananda. Gadadhar Pandit kaun hai? Radharani. Jagadanand kaun hai? Satyabhama Devi. And Swarupa Damodar, Lalita Sakhi. Yes. So Mukhya Rasananda. Mukhya Ras is what? Conjugal love. So Mukhya Ras वो टेस्ट करते थे इन सब के साथ. So यही चारी भावे प्रभु वश. See, we can aspire to worship Krishna in any one of the four rasas. Which ras we don't consider? Shant ras को consider नहीं करते. Which other rasas we consider? Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. These rasa we consider and we can choose. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we should only worship in Dasya ras. We should not worship Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in any other ras. There are one group of Shakti Bedi, they call it Shakti Bedi. Shakti Bedi is a group of deviant philosophers who worship Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Madhurya ras. But this is not proper. In Madhurya ras, only Krishna Shakti. We sing na Vande Gurun Nisha Bhaktan Nisha Avatarakan Tat Prakashams Tat Shakti. Only the Shaktis of Mahaprabhu can worship him in Madhurya ras. Like you see Gadadhar, Jagadanand, Swarup Damodar, they are all Shaktis of the Lord. They are all Shakti Tattva. On the other hand, who are Jivas, they should follow the example of Govinda, Srivas Thakur. We should follow their example. We should not worship Mahaprabhu in the other rasas. We should worship Mahaprabhu only in Dasya ras. Is that okay? Next. I think I have to speed up now. Lila Shuka Martya Jana Tarahaya Bhavodgama Ishware se ki hi vismaya Tahim Mukhya Rasashraya Haya Iya Chena Mahashaya Tate Haya Sarva Bhavodaya. Okay. So Lila Sukh. Who is Lila Sukh? Lila Sukh is Bilo Mangal Thakur's another name. So Lila Sukha Martya Jana. He was an ordinary human being of this world. Tarahaya Bhavodgama. But yet, despite being from this material world as an ordinary human being, he developed many ecstatic symptoms, Bhavodgama, in his body. Ishware se ki hi vismaya. Then what is so astonishing about Sakshat Ishwar Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? अगर बिल्व मंगल ठाकुर को भाव जागृत हो सकता है, yes, then what to speak of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Lord. People are, mesmerized seeing his bhav. Tahe mukhya rasashraya. Yes, tahe mukhya rasashraya hayachena mahashaya. So we need to understand Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is that Mahashaya in whose body mukhya ras. Which is mukhya ras? Madhurya ras. He is an abode. He became an ashraya of mukhya ras, the conjugal ras. Tate haya sarva bhavodgaya. Therefore, everything else was manifested in him, because in Madhurya ras, automatically everything else is also there. Yes, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, everything is there. Who is Bilvamangal Thakur? Bilvamangal Thakur was actually a South Indian Brahmana. His name was Shilhana Mishra. Shilhana Mishra. He was a Grihastha who became attracted to Chintamani. Yes, and later on we know the story. He made Chintamani his guru and he wrote his book as Shanti Shatak. Yes, he's telling that how he invokes prayers even to Chintamani Vaishya in that. He invokes prayers and he says how by the mercy of Krishna and Vaishnavas he became a devotee. So thus later on he became in Vrindavan, he went to Vrindavan and became Bilva Mangal Thakur. And very famous book is Krishna Karanamrit, we say. And because he exhibited different ecstasies after remembering Krishna's pastimes, he was famously called as Lila Sukh. Silhan Brahman became Bilva Mangal Thakur, was famously called as Lila Sukha. Lila Shuk. Next shloka. Please repeat. Purve vraja vilase yaitina abhilashe yatneha aswadanaha ila Shri Radhara Bhavasara apane kari angikar Seitina vastu aswadila. So previously in Vrindavan, Purve Vraja Vilase, when Krishna performed pastimes in Vrindavan, that Mahaprabhu performed pastime in Vrindavan, he was Krishna. Ye teen abhilash. Yes, he had three desires. What is that? Yatneha aswada nahaila. So he wanted to enjoy the three different types of ecstasies. Correct? Three different types of ecstasies. But Sri Radhara Bhavasara apane kari angikar. That which was monopoly of Radharani, जो Radharani की भावसार संपत्ति थी, आपने करी अंगकार. He accepted that. Sei tina vastu aswadila. Then he tasted these three different types of ecstasies. Yes, three different types of ecstasies. These three reasons for Mahaprabhu's appearing. Yes, Radha Krishna Pranaya Mahima. Yes, and then afterwards Ki Madhurima. What is my sweetness? What is Radha Bhav? What is the extent of love of Radharani? Yes, these three reasons. Next. Apane kariya swadane shikaila bhakta gane prema chinta manira prabhudhani nahi jane stana yare tare kaila dana Mahaprabhu Data Shiromani Appani Kori Ashwadani. He himself tasted Shika Ila Bhaktagade, then he taught it to others. So Prema Chintamanira Prabhu Dhani. He is Dhani. He is rich when it comes to Prema Chintamani. Prema Chintamani, the touchstone of Prema, he is very rich in that. बहुत है उनके पास. Nahi jane stana. He didn't know which is right place, which is not the right place. Yare tare kaila dana. Whoever came, he kept distributing. Yes, sometimes book distributors sometimes choose place. Hey, ये सही जगह नहीं है book distribution करने के लिए. Let's go there. Yes, there people will take books. Here nobody will take books. But he is not bothered. Nahi jane stana astana. Place, this is not my place, this is my place, he was not bothered. Yare tare kaila dan. Whoever came, he gave them mercy. Mahaprabhu Data Shiromani. He is the, Data means what? Donor. Data Shiromani. The crest jewel of all the donors. So we also want many Data Shiromani in our BYC. Two types of Data Shiromani. The first Data Shiromani are who are profusely preaching. Yes. And second kind of Data Shiromani is one is profusely giving donation. ऐसे दोनों दाताओं की बहुत आवश्यकता है. We have Data Shiromanis. Yes. Or if that is not possible, no problem. You give time, Data of time. Give one weekend to Krishna fully. We will engage you in lots of services. We have a lot of services. Data Shiromani. Yes. Another aspect, if you cannot become Data Shiromani, at least become Data. How? Oh, Data Shiromani is giving Data and preaching to so many people. Oh, sir, आप लोग at least, let's do one program a month. कुछ तो करेंगे. Let's bring one person to Bhakti. One person to temple you can bring. Yes, there are so many Data Shiromanis. They are giving 50% of salary, 25% of salary. What we can do? We can give at least 5%, 1%, at least 100 rupees to start with. Something we can give. हम दाता शिरोमणि के दास बनेंगे और दाता बनेंगे. At least give. Because nothing belongs to us. We're supposed to give. Yeah. Prabhupada says, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's capital is the touchstone of love of Godhead. and consequently is the great owner of the transcendental treasure. Yeah, Mahaprabhu is the owner, but he is willing to, owner is becoming donor. Owner is becoming donor. So owner is becoming donor and is distributing profusely. Let's take it and let us also become owners. So normally somebody is owner wants tenants. Correct? Owner wants tenants. Owner doesn't want competition. But here is an owner who becomes a donor and who wants to create many, many more owners. And thus we should also become owner and create many more owners by becoming donors. So this is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, creating many, many owners and donors simply by profuse distribution of chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. We really have to speed up. Chalo, let's be fast now. Ei Gupta, I will read together. Ei Gupta Bhava Sindhu Brahma Napaya Eka Bindu Hena Dana Velila Samsare. Aiche Dayalu Avatar, Aiche Data Nahi Yara Guna Kega Nae Ganibhare. Ei Gupta Bhave Sindhu. See, this is such a confidential. If we say, Are aapse nahi lenge. Sometimes see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is donating. But somebody says, आपसे नहीं लेंगे, हम लोग जाके दुकान में लेंगे. भाई, ये गुप्त भाव का सागर है. या ऐसे वैसे नहीं. Although it is Sindhu, it's ocean, it is not available. Brahma na paye ek bandhu. Even Brahma cannot get one drop. Brahma is who? Who created the universe. He has Google Maps for every place. Our Google Map did not have the map for Antarctica also. But Brahmaji is having location everywhere. He knows everything, every nook and corner because he created it. But even na paya, he also doesn't find anywhere. It is not a product of material world. You cannot find it. It's not material. So hena dana vilaila samsare. Yes. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, although Brahma cannot find this product because it's not from this material world, hena dhana vilaila samsare, he distributed it out of his great mercy. This dhan he distributed. Aiche Dayalu Avatar, Aiche Data Nahiyar. So like this merciful incarnation and such a wonderful donor, Guna Kehan Varne Nari Bare. I am not able to actually speak about him. मैं नहीं बात कर रहा हूँ पर पार्वन के बारे में. Next. कही बार कथा नहीं, कही लेके हना भुजाए, ऐचे चित्र चैतन्य रंगा. सेई से बुझते पारे चैतन्य कृपा यारे हय तारा दासानुदा संगा. सो कही बार कथे नहीं, ये बोलने की चीज नहीं है. कही बार कथा नहीं, इट इज नॉट समथिंग टू स्पीक. कही ले के ना बुझाए, अगर बोलूंगा तो भी समझ में नहीं आएगा. ऐचे चित्र चैतन्य रंग, सच वंडरफुल आर द पास टाइम्स ऑफ चैतन्य. Say se bujita pare Chaitanya kripa yare. Only that person who has got mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he will only be able to understand all this. Haya tara dasanu dasa sangha. And when will you get that? And Mahaprabhu will actually give you mercy in the form of his association actually. Yes, association of his servant of the servant. That means a person coming in the parampara of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's a literal meaning. So it is not very easy. Yes. So Prabhupada is saying in the purport that Aula, Baula, Sahajiya, Prakrita Sahajiya, Gauranga Nagari, all these upper sampradayas can never understand the mood of Radharani. They cannot understand the mood of Mahaprabhu. You have to be in the bona fide chain of disciplic succession. Yes. And understand the purport from the Acharyas. Even Srila Prabhupada, he is quoting the Anubhashya of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur every time in the commentary. Next. That's how we can understand. Chaitanya Lila Ratna Sara Swarupera Bhandara Teho Tohila Raguna Tera Kante Taha Kichu Yesunilo Taha Iha Vistarilo Bhakta Gane Dilo Ei Bete. So last few shlokas, what is happening? He's speaking about the glories of how he's distributing Chaitanya Charitamrita. The glories of that. Chaitanya Lila Ratna Sara. Oh, I'm going to take out the essence and pearls and jewels of Chaitanya Lila, which actually are from Sarup Damodar's diaries. And Swarup Damodar taught it to Raghunath Das Goswami. I heard it from Raghunath Das Goswami. Taha kichu suli, whatever I heard, taha iha vistaru, that I will elaborate. Bhakta Gane Dilu Ei Bhete. And I would like to give this gift to all the Vaishnavas who are going to come ahead. It's the greatest gift. Yes, it's a great gift. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is doing so much service. He's writing this book in this mood. Whatever I have heard in Guru Parampara, because I have heard in Guru Parampara, I have some understanding of Mahaprabhu. Otherwise, you cannot understand. And whatever little bit understanding I have, I'll elaborate it and give it as a service to other Vaishnavas, a gift. That's the mood of speaker of Bhagavatam also. A Bhagavatam speaker should not feel I'm controlling the emotions of so many people. Yes, you just see how many I'm influencing. I'm an influencer. No, I'm a servant. This is the right mood of delivery of Srimad Bhagavatam. Next. Yadi ke ha hai na kaya granta kaila shloka maya itar jane nahiri be bhujite prabhuya eyacharana sai kare varanana sarva chitta nari aradhite. Hare Krishna. अगर कोई देखो यदि कहा है ना कया ग्रंथ कैला श्लोकमय, समटाइम्स पीपल से राइट हमें गीता पढ़ी नहीं क्योंकि वो संस्कृत में है, हमको समझ में नहीं आया. सो इमेजिन इफ आई वेर आल्सो टू फिल अप ग्रंथ कैला श्लोकमय, श्लोकमय मींस फुल ऑफ संस्कृत श्लोकास, इतर जाने नारी बे भुजीते. Not everybody can understand Sanskrit so easily. Even those times people didn't understand Sanskrit so easily. Today, even the best of the best Sanskrit teachers and professors also cannot understand without Acharya's purpose. They will understand, but they will misunderstand. They will misunderstand. Prabhura yehi acharana sei kari varnana. And whatever Prabhu's pastimes are there, I will describe in simple language. Sarva chitta nari aradite. But for me, satisfying everyone is not possible. Yes, satisfying everyone is not possible. So what? I'll tell you the purport, what exactly means by this. You cannot please everybody. This is the rule of this game. Especially managers, point should be noted. Prabhu, 10 devotees are happy, but 1 devotee is displeased. It is going to happen. We cannot please everybody. You want yatra. Yatra, some devotees will say, Prabhu, we'll go to Puri, Jagannath Puri. Some will say, we'll go to South India. There's going to be difference. Can you please everyone? Okay, we'll go to both the places. Then nobody will come. We have to convince devotees. Okay, Prabhu, this year we'll go to Jagannath Puri. Next year we'll go to South India. Okay? Some devotees will say, Haribol. Others will say, okay, Prabhu. Okay. No. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says that I cannot cater to the needs of public. Yes, मैं पब्लिक को प्लीज नहीं करने के लिए हूं. I cannot please everyone means I am not here to please the public. अरे वाह क्या लिखता है. I am not such kind of writer. My business is to simply satisfy previous acharyas and describe Lord. This is the real understanding. So imagine one is speaking a class full of jokes, full of facts and figures, full of statistics, but he has not given the Krishna element. Will previous acharya be pleased? Can you show your face to Prabhupada? On the other hand, somebody has just taken Prabhupada's lecture and repeated. Audience क्या हो गया? Audience सब सो गया. कोई ताली भी नहीं बजाए क्लास के बाद. क्लास कब खत्म होगा? People are looking. आधे लोग चले गए. No problem. You're still successful. Better than entertaining the Shudra audience. Better than entertaining Shudra is to speak purely from Prabhupada's purport. Of course, best will be if you can put Srila Prabhupada's teachings in such a way which is very interesting. So nobody is sleeping. Everybody is attentive, people are awake, people are participating. So that is best. But if not everybody has that talent, yes or no, then what to do? Prabhu, I cannot speak in such interesting manner, quoting shlokas. You just simply take Prabhupada lecture, take out some points, make some notes from prepare. Don't repeat as it is. Take some notes and as per your understanding, you explain it to others. Even if nobody laughs, nobody claps, nobody came and appreciated, it's okay. The success is Prabhupada's mercy you will become pure devotee. Correct? That is very important. That's what Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying. I am not here to please everybody. Nahi kaha sarva savirodha नाही कहा अनुरोध सहज वस्तु करी विवरण यदि है रागोद्देश तहा है आवेश सहज वस्तु ना या लिखाना. So here he is saying in Chaitanya Charitamrita nahi kaha savirodha, you will never find virodhabas, contradiction nahi hai. Yes, nahi kaha anurodha, nor we are accepting someone's opinion. किसी का ओपिनियन अरे इसके मत के चारवाक मुनि के हिसाब से ऐसा है. Yes, चांडिल्य मुनि के हिसाब से इधर है, ऐसा है. गौतम ऋषि के हिसाब से इधर है. No, we are not accepting any atheistic philosophy or opinions of other great sages. Sahaja vastu kari vivaran. It's very simple presentation. Yes, simple substance. बहुत ही आसान है. I heard from superiors. I told you. खत्म. How many of you like such simple class? अरे प्रभुपाद से सुना ऐसा, गुरु से देव से ऐसा सुना, बोल दिया. Such simple devotees are loved by all, and such simple classes are also loved by all. Of course, somebody is quoting many other theories from here and there, इधर उधर से पकड़ के मैंने इधर पढ़ा, उस शास्त्र पढ़ा, वो कवि बोले ये. Some quoting sometimes non-devotees also. That may impress a person, but that may not necessarily touch our heart. Our heart is touched when we are giving core Krishna conscious substance from Bhagavatam, from purports of Prabhupada. Prabhupada के lecture से कुछ बता रहे हैं. That will really touch our heart and bring transformation. वही चीज हमें भक्ति एलिमेंट देता है, not some pure entertainment. Never we should plant jokes in our lectures. अरे ऑटोमेटिकली कुछ आ जाता है, ठीक है, चलो अभी कुछ याद है, प्रभु एक जोक याद है बताता हूँ, एंड सब लोग हंस दे, ठीक है. जानबूझ के जोक प्लांट करना, ठीक है, अभी यहाँ पे जोक, यहाँ तक तो ऑडियंस सो गया होगा तो उनको जगाने के लिए एक जोक बताता हूँ, उनके लिए एक जोक फरमाइए, ये रहा, एक शेर प्रस्तुत किया है. डोंट डू ऑल दैट. Don't do that. That will not please Bhagavatam. That will not please Krishna. Yadi haya ragodesha taha hai avesha. If somebody becomes ragod, that means becomes very ragodesha, attracted, or uddesha. Somebody becomes negligent. Taha haya avesha. Or somebody is involved. Sahaja vastu na yaha likhon. So he is saying, I am not involved with anybody's liking, dislike. अरे इसको ये पसंद है, उसको ये पसंद है, बिल्कुल नहीं. मैं सिर्फ सच बोलने वाला हूँ. मैं गीता के ऊपर हाथ रख के कसम खाता हूँ कि सच कहूंगा, सच के सिवा कुछ नहीं कहूंगा. So similarly, he is saying, I will just present simple facts and truths. Whatever I have heard from my superiors, Hare Krishna. I think somebody prayed for the class to end. Krishna answers all prayers. Please don't pray. You should pray the class gets completed. So we need to understand about this. Sometimes people may not understand Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Many devotees have told me, Prabhu, Chaitanya Charitamrita कुछ समझ में नहीं आया, कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है. अरे सुनीते सुनीते सेह की अद्भुत चैतन्य चरित्र. You keep listening. Yes, you don't worry whether you are able to understand or not. You try to relish. Keep listening. की अद्भुत चैतन्य चरित्र. कृष्ण उपजावे प्रीति जानिबे रसेर रीति सुनी लेना बड़ा है हित. What will happen if you keep listening? Even if you don't understand, you keep listening. You keep listening. First, what will happen? Krishna upajave priti. You will develop great attraction for Lord, love for Lord. Janibe rasere riti. You will understand the confidentiality of the Krishna's rasa with gopis. Shunilei bada hai hita, and thus there will be great benefit for you. Nuksan nahi. If you are not able to understand some professor's lecture in your class, electronics and telecommunication, ENTC class, DSP, definite supply paper, or digital signal processor, अरे कुछ नहीं समझ में आ रहा है. No problem. If you are not able to understand, you get up and walk. Some students sit despite their wife for attendance. Professor attendance last में देते, पहले ही ले लेते तो पहले ही खिसक जाते. So people sit there only for attendance, or to read newspaper, or to write assignments of the next class. People sit for that reason. There is no benefit as such sitting in the class. Sometimes people say, I ask students, why did you bunk? अरे वो सर बोलते कुछ समझ में नहीं आता, वैसे भी कुछ समझ में नहीं आने वाला, प्रॉक्सी मार देगा, मेरे को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. But this is not some material sound vibration. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, you don't even understand. Even if you don't understand, you just simply sit with faith and you keep listening. You are going to develop all these things promised. That is the power of the Shastra. भागवत श्लोकमय टीका तारा संस्कृत है तबु कीचे बुझे त्रिभुवाना इहा श्लोक दुई चारी तारा व्याख्या भाष्य करी के न बुझीबे सर्वजाना. Yes, some people say that if some critics say that Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita is full of Sanskrit verses, yes, in between there will be Sanskrit. Oh, you can say that even Bhagavatam is full of Sanskrit. Yes, even commentaries of Bhagavatam is also full of Sanskrit. Nonetheless, Bhagavatam can be understood by everybody as well as by advanced devotees who study Sanskrit commentaries. It's fact. Because Bhagavatam is Puranic Sanskrit, it's written very easily, you can understand. If you pay little attention, you will understand. Similarly, why people will not understand Chaitanya Charitamrita? I have not given full Sanskrit. I have only put very less Sanskrit, and most of the verses are in Bengali. Then why it is difficult to understand? Next. Shesha Lila Rash Sutragana Kailu Kichu Vivarana Iha Vistarite Chittahaya Take Yadi Ayu Shesha Vistariba Lila Shesha Yadi Mahaprabhura Kripahaya. He says that Leela, Shesh Leela, I have already described Shesh Leela. So even if I live in between, I've contributed something. But if Mahaprabhu gives me Kripa and thus I get more time to write, then I will describe the Shesh Leela more elaborately. But otherwise I am very old already. Next. Ami Vriddha Jaratura Likhite Kant Payakara Mane Kichu Smaranana Haya Na dekhiye nayane na shuniya shravane tabu likhi e bada vismaya. Please understand mercy of Lord. Ami Vriddha Jaratura. I am old. I am invalid. I am, my body is continuously shivering, trembling. Mane kichu smarane, my memory is not good. But still, na dekhiye nayane, I am not able to see. Na shuniya shravane, I am not able to hear anything. Tabu likhi, even still, I am able to write. This is something amazing. Ei Antyalila Snara Sutra Madhe Vistara Kari Kichu Kari Luvarnana Iha Madhe Mariyabe Varnitena Paritabe Ei Lila Bhakta Ganadhana. So in this essence of Antyalila, Sutra Madhya I have given in small description Kari Kichu Karilu Varnana. Yes, and I will describe this at the end. On the other hand, if I die in between, likhte likhte mar gaya, I am not able to do in the detail, don't worry. Devotees have this. You can, even by understanding this, you will understand Antyalila. Because अभी तो मध्य लीला चल रहा है. अंत्यलीला आप लोग समझ जाएंगे. ये चैप्टर पढ़ लो, अंत्यलीला समझ गए. यही सब कुछ है. 3 more shlokas to go. संक्षेपे ए सूत्र कैला यही इहा ना लिखिला आगे तहा करी विस्तार यदि तथा जिना जिये महाप्रभुरा कृपा है इच्छा भरी करी विचार. So same thing is telling. I have given sutra here. Do not worry. I will elaborate later if I have mercy of Mahaprabhu. Chota bada bhakta gana vando sabar shri charana sabe mora karah santosh swarupa gosai ramata rupa raghunatha janayata tai likhi nahi mora dosh. Chota bada bhaktagan. कोई छोटा भक्त है, कोई बड़ा भक्त है. I would like to offer my obeisances and dandavat pranam to everybody's lotus feet. Saba mora karah santosh. Yes, I request everybody to be please satisfied by my service. Swarupa Gosaira Mata Rupa Raghunatha Jane Yata. Whatever Rupa Raghunatha have told me and whatever Swarup Goswami's Mata is there, Tahi Likhi, Nai Mora Dosh. Please, there is no fault on my part. I have not added or subtracted anything. I have just repeated this. 2 more to go. Last. Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Advaitadi Bhakta Vrinda Shiredhari Sabara Charana स्वरूप रूप सनातन रघुनाथेर श्री चरण धूली करोन मस्तके भूषण. So Sri Chaitanya, Nityananda, Advaita Adi Bhakta Vrinda, all these. Shire Dhari Sabhara Charana. Let me hold the lotus feet of everybody on my head. Swarupa Rupa Sanatana Raghunatera Sri Charana. Dhuli Karon Mastake Bhushana. Let their lotus feet dust be my Mastakka Bhushan, ornament on my head. Paya Yara Agyadana Vrajera Vaishnava Gana Vando Tara Mukhya Haridas. Chaitanya Vilasa Sindhu Kallolera Eka Bindu Tarakana He Krishna Das. So I have got the orders of all the Vrajavasis, the Vaishnavas of Vrindavan. Vandon Tara Mukhya Haridas. Haridas is the temple pujari of Madan Mohan. I have got his. He is the Mukhya who gave me instruction to write Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chaitanya Vilasa Sindhu. Chaitanya's pastimes are like oceans. Kalolera Eka Bindu. I have just taken one drop of that one wave. Kallolera Eka Bindu. One drop of that one wave. Tara Kana Kahe Krishna Das. I am just going to speak about that one drop in my Lila. Thus ends the Bhakti Vedanta purpose to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila, second chapter describing the ecstatic manifestation of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki Jai, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki Jai. Please wait, please wait. I need everybody's opinion. Please wait, do not leave. We can end the YouTube. I need